Okay, so you guys are getting a blind reaction. I haven't read the book blurb yet. I truly was interested in this book off the title. Girl, you left this man for his brother. His twin brother? The twin brother. That is OD. Hey, you guys, I'm back with a book haul. These are all books that I found on Kindle Unlimited, okay? I am not going to do this for super long. I'm going to get in and out, all right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the book cover and then I'm going to go ahead and just read the book description. Some of these books I am excited as hell about. Okay. So the first one is Everything My Mother Taught Me. It is part of the Inheritance Collection. This book is by Alice Hoffman. I have already read this book. I absolutely enjoyed it. I also read the book. Let me see. Can You Feel This? That is in the Inheritance Collection. So I really clearly am enjoying it. This book was really good. I am trying to get back to the book description. So it says, in this haunting short story of loyalty and betrayal, a young woman in early 1900s Massachusetts discovers that in navigating her treacherous coming of age, she must find her voice first. For faithfully observant Adeline growing up carries an ominous warning from her adulterous mother. Don't say a word. Adeline vows to never speak again, but that's not her only secret. After her mother takes a housekeeping job at a lighthouse off the tip of Cape Ann, a local woman vanishes. The key to the mystery lies with Adeline, the silent witness. New York Times bestselling author of The Rules of Magic, Alice Hoffman creates a beautiful, heart-wrenching short story. Like I said, I already finished this book. Y'all, this book was good as hell. Okay. It was all of 28 pages. I have already dropped a book review on it, so go ahead and check that out. Now, scrolling into the next book review, book that I downloaded, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't do me. It's a part of the Kindle Unlimited program, okay? It is Amazon Kindle Vella, and it is by Mo Novell. What am I saying? I'm struggling. Ah, your mommy is struggling. This book is titled Amazon Kindle Vella, and it is by Mo Nicole. Now, it gives you a bunch of different tips and things on how to get your books published with Kindle Vella, what kind of authors might, find it successful, what readers are drawn to it. It is a full on how to book. It is approximately 30 or so pages. It's not super long. So it says, who doesn't love something new? I do. In this book, I discuss Amazon Kindle Vella, a new Amazon platform that I feel is here to stay. It is still in the beginning stages, making it even more important to utilize, how it can be beneficial for you as an author. So the topics and questions that are covered in this book are, what is Kindle Vella? What is the purpose of it? Who will be attracted to it? What types of stories will be popular? How to create a story, writing tips and pacing. I did read this book and it does have some good tips. Important guidelines, pricing and royalty structure. Should you use Kindle Vella? I liked it. Like I said, I already read it. This is my first time reading a book by Mo Nicole. I don't see exactly when this book dropped, but so far it seems to me like it's still up to date and like it still has some good tips. So I am rocking with it. The next book, okay, what drew me into this book, not only the fact that it was available with Kindle Unlimited. I've read a book by Ebony Q already. I read the Disillusioned book. All right, it was a short story. I think the book was under 100 pages. I already dropped a book review for it, so you guys can go ahead and check that out here. I told you this was not going to be my last time reading a book by Ebony Q. When I say this has become one of my favorite authors, I am so excited to read this book. All right. It is called Taste, a Spicy Valentine's Short. It is 49 pages, typically takes less than an hour to read. Mitchell and Demetria have planned the ideal evening to celebrate Valentine's Day a day early. Their plans take an unexpected turn when an uninvited guest arrives, disrupting their romantic agenda. This visitor isn't just seeking casual conversation, rather, they bring with them an insatiable appetite that adds a tantalizing twist to the night. What ensues is a series of scandalous encounters and seductive secrets that promise to destroy their relationship if discovered. Prepare for a night where allure of hidden sensuality becomes the focal point, compelling one of them to navigate an encounter filled with passion, desire, and irresistible temptation. I read this book last night. I was clutching for pearls, okay? It was it was spicy. Okay, as the title suggests, it was spicy. I will be dropping a book review of this book as well because this book needs its own review. Okay, we can't just go ahead and. If you cannot tell, this book was a 5 out of 5 stars. I am super excited about it. The next book is titled Time Will Tell. It is by author Autumn Rain. Okay, so it's the full title is Time Will Tell Mayhem in Memphis. Um, I was excited because I saw this author promoting this book at least 2 months before it dropped. So I was super excited. I'm like, another Memphis author. Like, I was super hype. I don't know. The book is 129 pages. Um, like I said, I really just downloaded the book with Kindle Unlimited because I wanted to support. So I'll read some of the book blurb. It says Mayhem in Memphis unfolds the compelling narrative of Autumn, a resilient young girl raised amidst the harsh realities of the mean streets of Memphis. Born into adversity, Autumn's life takes an unexpected turn as she faces a series of trials and tribulations that force her to confront the shadows of her past and navigate the uncertain path into her future. I am excited about it. The book review, the excuse me, not the book review, the book blurb is a little lengthy, so that's the reason why I'm not reading the whole thing because I don't want to get tongue tied and go ahead and mess anything up. But like I said, I am going to go ahead and get started reading this book. I am excited. The next book is titled You Have Arrived at Your Destination. It is a part of the Forward collection and it is by Amore Towles. I am hoping I am saying that right. Towels or Tolls, one of the two. But the book is 54 pages. It is a part of the Amazon Read and Listen program. The book blurb goes as such: nature or nurture, neither. Discover a bold new way to raise a child in this unsettling story of the near future by New York Times bestseller author of A Gentleman in Moscow. When Sam's wife first tells him about Vitek, a 21st century fertility lab, he sees it as the natural next step in trying to help their future child get a leg up in a competitive world. But the more Sam considers the lives that his child could lead, the more he begins to question his own relationships and the choices he has made in his life. Y'all, I am excited. And the audible narration is by David Harbour from Stranger Things. 54 pages. It says it takes less than an hour to read. I am excited. I probably won't hand read it. I'll probably, is that even a term? Hand read? I'll probably listen to it with the Audible. I'm actually 6% into it. I'm always reading more than one book at a time. So that's just me. I don't know. The next book is titled Surviving the Female Narcissist. It's all about her. It is by Lisa E. Scott. This book is 200 pages. Just the title threw me in. I won't even lie, the title threw me in because I'm like, let me sit here and see, like, let me find out about the female narcissist. Okay, so it says narcissists are incapable of love and intimacy. They put on a brilliant act in the beginning to secure your love. However, the only reason they enter into a relationship is to have someone to control and manipulate. They do this to ensure they have a constant source of narcissistic supply, i.e., you, to stroke their fragile ego and indulge their obsession with themselves. Okay, this provides, it says, real life stories from those who have attempted to love a narcissist to help you learn from their experience and realize you're not alone. So, I have not started reading this book yet. I'm excited for it. It says some of the things that the book provides answers to is what is a pathological narcissist? Why can't they love or accept love? Why do they dread intimacy? How do they gaslight us? Why do they keep coming back? And why can't I stay away? I thought it would be pretty interesting, so that's why I am going to give it a shot. I'll see what happens. And, you know, we'll see what happens with that. The next book is Ain't No Switching Up. Okay. Let me see. This is by Brianna Nicole Blackwell, and it is a prison love tale. This book is 131 pages. Now, when Chastity Welch is a woman who's been through heartbreak after heartbreak after a nasty split from her manipulative ex boyfriend, she decided to put dating on the back burner. That is until she stumbles across a prison pen pal group and meets the rambunctious yet charming Rashawn Milton. He's a handsome bad boy looking for loyalty beyond the limits of a cold cell. Anxious to return to the free world, Rashawn soon realizes that good is still left in it when he's connected to Chastity, the ultimate ride or die. After only a few months, the two fall in love at full speed. While their hearts have locked and souls have intertwined, they still have loose ends that they must tie. Y'all, not her finding a man through the pen pal group. Is that why I'm single? Is that why? Because I haven't started writing The Prisoners? My daughter is laughing. Okay. Maybe that's why. We shall see. Regardless, I liked the book cover. Okay. If this is Rashawn, he'd look good. All right. He looks good. Um, Miss Chastity looks pretty as well. So that's what really drew me in. I saw the author promoting the book on social media. So that's why I was like, let me go ahead and give it a shot. Um, some other books that I will be reading with the Kindle Unlimited. A Billionaire Got Me Pregnant. Okay, a billionaire. That is insane. I've never even had a millionaire before. So a billionaire is insane. Tasha Levet dropped this book. It is 132 pages. This is a three-part series. So we shall see what happens. Although Jasmine Jazz Edwards was a stripper throughout her life, she always had plans. She always had a good head on her shoulders. With plans to exit the lifestyle, she changed. Why am I skipping so many lines? Ugh. Although Jasmine Jazz Edwards was a stripper throughout her life, she always had a good head on her shoulders. With plans to exit the lifestyle she lived, a heated night filled with passion changed her life forever. Jasmine crossed paths with Clinton C.J. Robinson, someone whose old street ties paved the way for his success. But as they say, more money, more problems. The night spent with Jasmine was only the beginning of his problems. With Jasmine getting pregnant, she tries her best to move on from a toxic situation for her and her son, only to be hit with more obstacles. Jasmine, gots to get it together, girl. And I'm hoping by the end of the three books, Homegirl better have it together because she obviously must have been on a good path before she got up with the boy CJ. Okay? I am trying to make sure that I hit every single book on here that I was looking at. Dawson's Lake by Lynette King. I am excited to read. This is not my first time reading a book by Lynette King. You guys know I was like binge reading her books about 2 months ago. So that is no surprise. I'll be reading a book by her. Wet Dreams on Lockdown by, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, Talia Tiana. The Female CO. Y'all, it was the title that had got me. I'm not even going to lie. It was the title, and then it was also the book cover. This book is 99 pages. That was the third thing that got me because y'all know I don't need to read no 250-page book to be satisfied and entertained. All right, so Zion Jackson is struggling to adjust to his new life behind the wall, and this is where things start to get ugly. His longtime girlfriend, Mackenzie Parkner, has switched up on him for none other than his twin brother, Zaire. Okay, so you guys are getting a blind reaction. I haven't read the book blurb yet. I truly was interested in this book off the title. Girl, you left this man for his brother. His twin brother? The twin brother. That is OD. Let me. I swear to God, I love how creative authors are. I swear to God. Because sometimes I try and put myself in the shoes of these characters. If somebody left me for my twin sister, who's more wrong in this situation? The girlfriend who switched up or the twin brother who was with it? Who was even worse? I don't know. Let me just keep reading, okay? Feeling betrayed, Zion finds unexpected comfort and a new sexy friend in the female CO in his dorm. Solani Evans is a CEO who's on top of her game, well connected and adaptable. Solani was able to move throughout the prison as she pleased until she started dating a fellow CEO by the name of Dolo. Solani need to sit her ass down. How are you messing with the inmate and the other CEOs? Girl, like, if y'all can't tell, I will be reading this book. Okay, I ain't started it yet, but good God, I will be reading it now. I'm sorry. It's just to be dealing with the prisoners and the other COs. Girl, are you itching and scratching for an STD? Are you? Are you trying to end up pregnant and not know who the father is and then not even be able to get a DNA test, really? Because old boy's gonna be locked up. This is the end of this video because I see myself getting so excited. I need to get home and read this book. Y'all, I'm excited. I am super, super excited. I believe I saw that there was a whole line of wet dreams on lockdown that these authors were dropping in a collection together. Um I'm excited. Okay, I am super excited. So, that pretty much concludes this book haul. Like I said, Dawson's Lake is by Lynette King. Not my first time reading a book by her. I actually am about 6% into reading this book as well. This book has 136 pages. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm trying to get to the book description. It says it was Tiffany's turn to plan the trip, and all she wanted was to make sure it was one for the books. What she didn't know was the stories associated with Dawson's Lake. This book came out October 26th in 2023. It is rating online on Amazon in the horror suspense thrillers, as well as literature and fiction. Um, Lynette King's bio says she's a 32-year-old single mother of three from Moss Point, Mississippi. She's an independent author who has written over 100 novels. When I say this is one of those authors where she has books for days, every single book I have read by her was good. Every single book. And I've dropped book reviews on literally every book that I've read by her. Let me go ahead and try to drop some of the names because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I read so many books that sometimes I can't remember every title. I cannot remember every title. Now, once I see the book cover, I definitely do remember. So let me let you guys know which books I read by her this year because I know I was binge reading some of her books last year as well. Make a Wish, I read, okay? I also dropped a book review for that. That was good. The Last Supper. First of all, the book cover is what drew me in. I thought it was absolutely insane to see a finger in someone's mouth. It was absolutely crazy. But I fell in love with it. I am super, super excited to read all these books. Um, I have my own books dropping soon as well. By the time you guys see this book, I Wish I Never Kept the Baby should be on its way. Don't Look Away is coming in October. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of content. I'm even working on my first book on Kindle Vella. Not a book, what do you call it on there? A story. So I am super excited. If you have not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can be up to date on all of my book reviews that are coming. I'm dropping every Wednesday and Saturday at 10 a.m., and I look forward to seeing you in the next book review. Bye.